What's up, boys? Today I'm going to be bringing a terrible old build into the new patch and see if it's any better now with the addition of the potency stat, and that is the electrical driller using the Nishanka, since that's the only source of electrical damage that he has. I'm going to be trying to get the level 18 overclock for it, where it causes an electrical explosion whenever it hits terrain or elite enemies. And then I'm going to be trying to scale the electric damage of it as high as possible with the new potency stat. And then other than that, I'm probably just looking for some acid weapons. Take some potency on the flamethrower to help out with the early game. Having the acid upgrade unlocked will increase, I think, the damage of all of the bolts of the Nishanka. I'll grab some early pickup radius here, and probably the acid debuff. I'm not sure if it applies to the electrical debuff or not, but it might be okay if there aren't any great upgrades available for it. There we go. Electrical and acid.
Can't say no to a crossbow.
Then I'm going to be looking to get as much potency as possible on it, with a bit of fire rate and reload speed to go with that. I'm not going for the multiple bolts shot at once, so fire rate is still fairly important here.
Well done, you got them all.
Decent pickup, but I do want to get as much potency on that as possible. That's my main stat for it.
You ugly son of a bitch.
See if I can pull them away for a bit. Paint job. I guess it'll help in the early game if I get like shellbacks or something. These actually don't really do much now that you can actually scale up the debuff on it.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Since damage on the weapon itself doesn't actually affect the status it applies.
Supply pod launched. Impact imminent.
Another potency, not bad.
Ha! Nice shot.
I think that would actually be bad for me, since global damage does work on status effects, I think, and crit chance stuff doesn't. So this is really bad.
I rarely go for this one.
Fire rate is not bad.
Dips.
Decent damage.
It's a little extra special.
So next up, I want some acid weapons. I think the sludge pump would be very good. The acid drone would be decent. The acid grenade probably wouldn't be that great. You need some decent overclocks and probably some throwable upgrades to make that one good. Although it can scale pretty well later on. The sludge pump and the acid drone are just pretty solid without a ton of investment and can still scale decently. Where's the... oh, there it is. The rest of the nitra. Oh my god. Really? Really? Two of the unkillable guys on the first floor? Flamethrower. The level 18 overclock would be kind of cool still. I could try for that if I get some decent paint jobs on it. Please, rocks, hit them. One of them is pretty low. Not too bad. Might be doable. Still need to get that nitra though. We have a bolt shark here. I'm gonna take that every time. As long as it's not percent damage. Damage. I guess I'll take the global damage here. Or maybe I'll still go for the level 18 on the flamethrower. Reload, sure. So, I just want fire rate and reload speed on that. I don't want to add any extra bolt types when I'm going for maximum electrical damage on it.
The threat level just went up.
Go!
So the Viper drone's okay. Cryo could be okay. But I think I'm just going to take that for the acid tag, since that does have a small effect on the bull chart. Got a reload for the bull chart.
Dibbity dips.
I think they're actually low that I can try and kite it out and just farm some XP for a little bit. Damage is not great here. Potency's okay on that, but it is still fairly early and I don't have a ton of pickup radius yet. Oh, he's actually already dead. What?
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod
The
has
unkillable
arrived.
guys are dead already.
Now, it will leave without you.
Don't die easily.
Reload. I'll take the Nishanka
I'm a
here.
better dwarf than yesterday.
Potency or damage. So I guess the potency mod on that at least should work. Unless that's specifically for acid as well, which I'm not sure. But that might work.
I'm growing stronger.
Potency is very nice.
Gotta move on, Miner. The drop pod will head out momentarily.
Bring the pie.
Get one more lead with that
Hatchet
extra
shut,
pickup
taking
radius.
you to stage 2.
Nice luck.
Yeehaw!
Reload
This
and
is
status damage and fire rate.
This is
That was
perfect
a
for my
pretty nice
build.
shop. And I may as well.
I can use this.
We've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your objectives.
When this is done, I'm starting my own bloody mine. That's for damn sure. Show them how it's done. Loot bug down.
So the other unstable overclock on the Nishanka causes it to fire as many bolts as you have from the clip at the same time. So if you have 3 different ones, it'll fire 3 ammo. If you have 4, it'll fire 4 ammo, but there's only 6 in the clip. So you'd probably only want to do 3 with that one. So you can fire 3 and then 3. If you have 4 different types, it'll fire 4 and then 2.
Clean up the LZ.
So that wouldn't really be super
It's
beneficial.
a little extra special.
But I'm going all for the electric. So no multi-type ammo for me.
Think you could kill me? Well, think again.
Reload, or I can grab some for the bolt shark and
I'm
push
gonna
that as
go
high
with
as
this.
possible. So I don't want either of these for the build I'm going here. 35% potency, very nice.
Hey, not too shabby.
Here
But
we
the
go.
knockback would have
Should've
been
worn
maybe
a hard hat.
useful to me.
Stupids.
See, these are really bad, Jesus. Armor one's okay.
This.
Get some pretty good survivability as you get low. Neither of these really does a lot for me, so I'm just gonna grab the armor.
This one's so mean.
A swarm's heading your way. Load up.
So neurotoxin does work. I'm fine with
Love me
that.
some neurotoxin.
Save me a bit of gold.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I guess I could have dot numbers on for a little bit, but that's almost certainly going to lag me out later on.
Think you could kill me?
Try and keep them in the flames to burn them a bit quicker.
Trying to escape a
Big
dwarf
potency,
who wants
not
your
bad.
precious minerals. Ain't gonna
Big
happen,
potency,
bud.
not bad. Another double shellback, my god.
Never felt better.
At least I have most of the level mined out now. Paint job. I guess I will, it's a purple.
Gonna paint my nails to
Lifetime
match
helps it a little bit,
it. This
but
is
not that
gonna
much.
change everything.
Viper, sure.
If it looks good, it shoots better. Everyone knows that.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in record time.
Give me some sugar. Oh,
Decent reload, some acid potency. I'll take the reload, I suppose.
I rarely pick one of these.
That's one of my main stats for the Bolt Shark. Decent status damage.
This will help me work hard.
There was a bit more nitrous somewhere, but I lost it in the huge horde of bugs, I think. The Nishanka's actually kind of killing them pretty quickly, huh? Another decent potency. I do have a lot of potency on it so far. 288%. And that's only the second floor right now. Oh, that magnet's gonna get wasted, kind of. Bit more reload.
I'm raring to try this out.
Let's see, potency, sure. I think the overclocks make a bigger difference on the grenade. If I can get a decent number of levels on that. Grab some HP, I guess, here.
I'm a better dwarf than yesterday.
Yeah, the elites are actually dying pretty quickly. What is happening? This is supposed to be a terrible build.
I rarely pick one.
Oh, I can see if that works on it now. Potency 293%. So the acid potency does work on it.
Gotta move on. It's getting worse down there.
And it seems to be a global modifier on there, so it should work on the electric dots it applies as well.
Think you could kill me? Well, think again.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without you.
Potency, sure.
Ooh, baby. Ooh.
Gather up your beard and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave.
Shoot to kill.
Stage 2 completed.
Fire
Taking you
rate,
to stage 3.
sure.
Well done.
It'll do.
And that will get me the payload, hitting large enemies or rocks. Arrows leave behind an electrical field that deals damage. Oh, that's actually available on the Nishanka now. Huh. That actually could work for the build, but I'm already committed to that.
Put a bit of extra kick in it.
That will put it pretty close to 18, which would be okay.
Doesn't hit harder, but
Decent
looks
movement.
fancy.
See what else we got.
I'm feeling lucky.
Decent acid and some status
now,
damage.
This is a rare treat.
See what else
I want
there
another
is.
go.
Can't afford that now. That would be a bit overkill. So I might just save some for now.
You know the drill, miner. Fulfill your objectives, and let's get out of here.
I'm wondering if fighting bugs and moving dirt is the best way to make a living. Oh!
seem like it's leaving a field, it just seems like a small explosion on them. Or maybe it's pulsing multiple times as the big guys stay alive, and it's just fading if they die?
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Doesn't really seem like it.
Loot bug down.
Can't land the supply pod. Impact zone is cluttered. Get it fixed.
Another acid potency thing? Sure.
This.
I think pickled nitra is the best artifact for the build, and then I can get some value from gold tips for the global damage they both offer.
Here we go. Prepare for impact.
Whoops. Heads up.
Oh yeah, mocap does help. That might be a bit more consistency, and it also has some reload on it. Mocap's not bad though.
Really sweet.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Paint job, sure.
Doesn't hit harder, but looks
Objective
fancy.
completed. Excellent job.
Getting the triple grenade on that would be a lot more acid stacks. Kind of hard to move right now.
Swarm's heading your way. Load up.
Another acid potency.
one.
There's like nowhere to even move. What is going on?
One down.
Kind of need to find some healing now.
Yes. Your history.
Lifetime, not really. Doesn't work on my main weapon.
This one looks best. Ooh, there is nitro over here. Yeah. Loot bug pop.
Can't hang around forever.
Damage
These
doesn't
bugs
really
have
help
no
it.
friends.
I'll take this one.
Potency or reload speed I would have taken for the extra debuffing power. Decent armor, could definitely use some more survivability
Nice.
here.
I'll take it.
Decent crit damage. Might be worth it at that much, but oh well, who cares?
Gotta have it.
Another acid.
This.
Get it wrapped up, miner. The longer you stay, the harder it gets.
High. Ugh, I got it in the mouth. Alien. Go.
Well done.
Try and
Objective
splat
completed.
a few more with
Drop
some
pod has
rocks
arrived.
here.
I'm
Get
raring
there
to
now.
try this
It
out.
will leave without you.
Ooh.
Paint job or reload. Probably just push the levels on it.
If it looks good, it
Got the
shoots
triple,
better.
very
Everyone
nice.
Clock this, bugs.
So acid should definitely be my top damage here. but electrical should be
Gather up
pretty
your fear and
decent.
get onto that drop pod.
Can't
It's about
really
to leave.
do more electrical than I'm doing on the driller.
Let's show them some pie!
Stage 3 completed. Remember to mine for minerals as you progress deeper.
Acid and status.
It's a little extra
Reload's
special.
not bad on that, and it's cheap.
I want it. Next.
Reload a bit more expensive,
Nice. I'll
but
take
I
it.
probably will need a second weapon to put some nitra into.
Now this is a rare treat. I want another go.
Paint job is decent. Damage is meh.
If it looks good, it shoots better. Everyone knows that.
I might need a decent
More
amount of gold to
options.
reroll here. Damage, nah. I will take a reload though, and a potency.
Not too shabby. What else?
Acid, I can grab a paint job as well to see
I
what we
always
get
waste my
there.
money on
One extra drone
cosmetics.
is pretty good.
Now we're cooking with gas.
You know the drill, miner. Fulfill
So
your objectives. Let's
111
get out of here.
potency, 346% increase to it. It says the shock and the corrode are the same value, so I guess the acid fully scales up all aspects of the weapon just because it has the tag then.
God damn it, there's a pebble in my boot.
There's no like separate damage value for the different shots, is there? Doesn't seem like it. Potency, sure.
I can use this. Loot bug eliminated. Oh,
A swarm is heading your way. Load up.
swallow this. I needed that. You ugly son of a bitch.
The damage doesn't seem that bad so far. The elites have been kind of melting considering I wasn't really even hitting them. Did potency finally make Nishanka viable?
Well done. You got them all. Big swarm detected. Bug up and get ready.
Come and get me, you disgusting bug. Oh.
Too much crap to send in the supply pod. Clear out the LZ, please.
The worst thing is that I don't really have an answer to all the roly guys coming at me. Damage is one of the worst stats for that here.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching. Good work. There's a resupply.
Oh
on the
god,
way.
the FPS. These are all pretty bad at this point. I've done most of the red sugar on this level, so that would just be one level. I guess I'm just gonna take that for a tiny amount of survivability.
Hell yeah!
Really bad artifacts on this run though.
Have a bullet in the face!
Potency. Oh, fire rate. That's not
I
bad.
already feel stronger.
Reload. Sure.
This will help me work harder. The time is up, Craig.
Not bad fire
I'm
rates.
gonna go with this. Hello, and good go to hell.
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang around.
Trying to avoid the bounces on the rocks there. Reload is decent for that.
Hell yes.
Actually, reload is the best stat for the acid grenade. That and then probably potency for me.
Think you can kill me? Think again.
Probably could have gotten that purple orb.
Excellent
Oh well,
work, Miner.
too late
Stage
now.
complete. Onwards to stage 5.
Another acid. Movement's kind of nice, but I might need some gold
Gonna
here.
roll the dice on this
Like
one.
for that.
It's for me.
See if we can get
Let's
some more
shake it
nitrous
up.
stuff, fire rates,
Now this is a
and
rare
I may
treat.
as well.
Here we
Took
go.
out a
You
loop.
found the Dreadnought.
What?
Now you just need
Is
to make
that?
it come out of hibernation by destroying the cocoon.
I think it was
Show
the
them what a single
drones
dwarf can
glitched
do.
out over there. It looks like all three of them just sitting there together.
I killed the loot bug, and I'm not so proud of it. Yeah, give me some sugar.
Thought it was like a secret helmet you could dig out of the rocks for a second there.
Much better. Loot bug eliminated.
So many colorful numbers.
The time is up, Craig.
So I guess Pickled Nitra or Pay to Win console would be a huge damage boost here to finish off the level. All of the super strong damage over time builds I've had the Pickled Nitra in it at some point, I think.
Take that.
Potency, reload, that's a
I
pretty good
can't
stat
get
for
enough
it.
of this rare
And
stuff.
puts it one away from the
Can't
next
drop supplies for you
overclock.
yet. Prep the landing zone for impact.
Hello and good boy.
Oh yeah, I should actually save that
For you, Miner.
until the boss comes out in case I get Pay to Win or Pickled Nitra. I'll either start draining my gold or move a lot slower.
Red sugar.
Should be a bit more gold somewhere though, so that I can get at least 2 ticks if there's a Pay to Win console. But I have no idea where it is.
Think you can kill me? Think again.
Damage,
I rarely pick one of these.
These are pretty bad. I guess the powder.
Feels rare. Feels right.
Really bad artifacts for the build. These two are decent. That's completely useless. That's almost useless. That's okay. Dreadnought twins. I can't actually move anywhere right now. That's really bad. Yeah, I can't really clear a path with these weapons. And it's kind of hard for me to hit the range guy right now. Maybe I can line them up since it does have full piercing.
I got it in the mouth. I got it.
Damage. It will give me an overclock at least.
You don't see these every day.
Extra explosion, sure.
I'm clocking it to 11.
Another potency.
It's mine.
Maybe get some explosions on both with the detonators? No, not quite. Oops, that was a bad bounce for me. Maybe now pull some detonators through them?
Meet your maker, Crave.
I can't really avoid that and all the enemies on me. This is starting to get pretty bad. I don't really have much survivability on the build.
Think you could kill me?
And it's really hard for me to hit the range guy. Charge is coming. I guess some fire rate for the Nishanka here.
Power of thy kin courses through me.
Okay, it looks like they're not healing anymore, so it might be doable now. I think I should die to the flamethrower, and then it's just the ranged one now. Trying to hit him with the flamethrower a bit while I have some free time here. Couldn't really get in range.
Dreadnought down. Objective completed. Excellent job.
So yeah, the full electrical driller, or rather as much of it as you can do anyways, with the weapons they have available. I expect acid will still be the highest since I have 3 weapons for that. The only pure electrical thing is kind of the overclock. Other than that, it's just split between acid and electrical. But we got a ton of potency for it, some decent fire rate and reload, so pretty good overall stats for it. Good number of purples, but no legendaries. Level 27, not too bad. Got a nice potency off the salvage at least. Some acid stuff to apply some damage ramping. Couldn't quite get that to 18 since I didn't really want damage for it. Artifacts were really bad. Pretzel gave some decent survivability. That's okay, but the other ones were pretty bad. Would have really liked to have the pickled nitra and maybe some gold tipped bullets or the pay to win console at the end would have been really nice. So I'm assuming that's split between the 2 damage types, so we had a little over 7 million electrical dot. Then for acid we are looking at about 22 million? So about 29 million damage over time total between those two. Almost 1 million from the fire. Not too bad, but the acid was definitely way higher with all the extra weapons for it. I tried to put as much into the Nishanka as possible and avoid those, but I did have to put some levels into potency and other stuff. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.